in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, give me, pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I'm in my league game.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards...
Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the second of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season. But rumor is, might have a few more for 2023. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. 3 and out. Quick.
Was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up.
Oh, this nigga going for it.
On those key 3rd down throws.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
That nigga's open. That's why my middle linebacker guarding him, man. That nigga's allowed to go for it.
You usually think 1,
Let me
2,
check the
3
rules,
yards,
man.
maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
An unfortunate distinction for Sanders last season. He had the most yards, 754 of any back in the league, to not score a touchdown. He's still the guy in Philly, though, and he'll get back to scoring this season. Plenty of work available for him in the league's top rushing offense from a year ago.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Cook the hell out of
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's
Dalvin Cook can't be tackled. I love that shit, man.
They just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Love that shit,
now
boy.
they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They run again on first down. Cook knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand
what's
up
the
when the
name?
going gets tough in here.
I can't think of the nigga. One of them niggas. I think it was the Packers. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how the niggas gonna tell me what Buddy was doing?
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
I don't know, but the nigga was fucking, bro. The nigga was mid blitzing. Nick was watching it on stream, bro. The nigga mid blitzing and sitting over the top with the safety just running right through the hole. So it's gonna hike the ball.
7-7, our score after 1.
Were they saying that at in they server chat?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he will score. Touchdown.
Come on.
Vikings.
I just got to play some defense. I just got to play some deep.
Second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
I had to pull back up on that Mexican spot.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
All right, bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's
what he say? He get an end blitz that. I was right here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think
I almost had him. I almost had him.
That they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
That second down play call was
3rd and 6, go to base formation. He in his 27-yard line.
Sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He ran the weak-ass play, and my middle linebacker was guarding it, but when he cut back up, the nigga just left him. He just broke away. Why?
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get
Oh
a kick
my
out of watching
gosh, bro.
quarterbacks and
This the
receivers
second
do the
time I done
concentrate
had
and
him
pregame
back there,
warm-up.
bro, and he done
But
converted on
always
some
remember that when we
bullshit,
go to
bro.
practices, we see that after practices as well. They really
I
tune
can't
it up,
believe
don't
that
they?
nigga
They tune it up. They know why
bro.
they do it for these situations. First
Oh
down.
my
And he
gosh,
built
I
that
can't believe
trust,
he
and that's why they're
just
able to
did
find
that.
him in this type of a situation.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
This nigga just ran a read option, but I put it on QB contain, but all my D linemen got blocked. They all just got top blocked and fell straight to the ground.
18 and a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 22-yard line.
I can't get no stops
Good
on
yardage
you,
there
bro.
on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They'll run with Hunt on second down.
Come on, but Kareem Hunt not just tossing those 380-pound D linemen out the way like that, bro.
And that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
No way! He just broke through for that. Nigga just ran off like 5 D linemen.
Miles Sanders taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
But I want to be the person, but Nano blitzing and Madden 23 is crazy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. Finding room at midfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I think it's nickel double A gap or some shit like that.
All the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Cook up the gut. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Throwing is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he just gets rid of it.
So when his quarterback runs straight back and throws the ball out of bounds, it's not a flag. But when I do it, it's a flag on me.
Because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Come on, bro.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Andrew Booth Jr. Need those.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Yeah, you ain't see it?
Following the interception, Cousins. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On play action, Cousins. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
I get that shit right back.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week.
I wasn't trying to.
We'll see how he responds.
I got stuck.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm mad as fuck, bro. I was just close to field goal range, but I threw that fucking pick, man. I tried to lob it though, so that way by the time he finished the route, the ball would have been there waiting for him, but he threw it to him too quick, man.
Ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 37-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
At halftime, you have to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
That's not a tackle. I pressed X.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground.
You should have seen the run that Miles Sanders cribbed on me earlier, dog. That shit was 10 times worse than what you just seen.
They have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Stuck on the edge, man. Fuck. That nigga be hiking the ball quick as fuck.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 21.
I gotta say, don't lose to later, but it's just a little too different. Gotta get into the nachos now.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought
That's how I am.
Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did.
Can I get it?
Chunk of yardage.
Can I get it?
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this,
bro, he been pressing me all game with Jettis, but Jettis ain't been able to get open off of no, what's the name?
You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
This year, but like early.
Getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
You more than right, bro.
First down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Mashing the what's her name.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his left.
Come on, like, why aren't they just letting him get away?
Open downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's the 2nd time he done ran on me with the contain on.
Something like this, I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Going deep here for Watkins. And
who is that? Lewis Seen getting burnt like that?
Well, they've been back on their heels
it's all
a
good,
little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 23.
Earnings are down. That's disrespectful what he's not told, bro. When I like my nachos, I need the chicken and cheese to be mixed in throughout. I don't need it to just sit on the top.
So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. So that was all you're looking for. A play like that, get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Hurts.
Need those? Come on now. Grant Delpit. Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
There he goes. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I knew that's where he was going.
Tie game 4th quarter. That's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly
Grant
make.
Delpit, first game as a Viking, pick 6. Let's fucking go, man.
Right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I knew he was going to try to look for that short route because he's in the red zone. He don't want to throw that ball deep.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
That's why I'm glad I got me an extension for it right here in front of my system.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And they'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll go down.
I knew he was going to run the ball, so I tried to use your Lewis, but when I tried to drag him over, the nigga got stuck on the O-line.
Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Come on, bro. That's what we giving up.
The diving catch. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
An option handoff given to Sanders. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Oh, shit.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Get him! How is that not a flag, bro?
Smart decision here. Is
it because he's out of the pocket?
Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I really don't want to run over. Nope.
4th quarter. Down to the final
I got star
2 minutes.
D-line, man.
And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw.
Screen.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First time running that ball.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. That feels pretty condensed, but that was really...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Don't be on Widow and kick no onside kick, bro. Nigga probably gonna squib it.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
I got all my timeouts, yep.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Cousins throw complete there to Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I was hoping Kirk was able to fit that out of that range, man, because that was tricky. My first read was Jetta's coming off of that. What's the name?
Here's the run with Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Should I use a timeout yet?
On the ground for him now as he's gotten
I'm gonna go ahead and
really
use
as
one.
the night's gone on. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
I like this play. But I'm going to send Dalvin Cook on that right
there. Here's Cousins.
Out of there, Dalvin.
Swinging this
out of there, Dalvin.
For Cook.
Out of there, Dalvin.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Learning how to
partner in a tie game in the fourth
quarter.
You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you
keep
lean
pressing,
on your
man.
stars. He tipped it. Nice catch right there.
You right.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
Oh shit! Let me put the run on.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000
I ain't even call that timeout
for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Here's Cook again. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Let me go out for him so I have an extra blocker.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Oh!
Cook was fighting for it.
That nigga, she came off that block so quick.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Tension building. Here's Greg Joseph. This to put an end to a wild.
I blew it. I blew it.
Oh, that one got away from
I swear. I swear. But the bar moves slow as fuck. Bro, I'm not tripping over the bar disappearing. It moves slow as fuck. I usually drill those when it moves at the normal speed.
But the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete.
Fuck, man. Fuck. I'm in OT against this nigga, man.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick
Here's
the
or
field
tails.
goal,
Tails never
the other
fails.
team gets a possession.
What wrong with him, nigga?
Or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
M23, or is it Madden 23 red?
To possess the football as we are back
I think you got booted out of M23.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal and continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 yards, second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Opening drive of overtime.
That's in this league? He said that?
Third down and 6. Big play coming up. Play fake. Cousins.
Oh, that's how you use a playmaker, nigga. Come on.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah.
Well, good start for him.
I'm in OT.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. Second and 5 now. Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That ain't my fault, dog. That bar is ridiculous, bro. That bar is moving too slow.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Damn.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
I got sacked.
I got sacked. Sacked back at the 22. Jordan Davis brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Going empty base.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left.
He dropped that! No way! He dropped that! No way!
As that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He don't have no more timeouts left, so do I call a timeout so I don't get iced?
Coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A little extra pressure with this one for Greg Joseph. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime.
Let's go, baby.
Joseph's got it.
Yes, sir. Come on now. This will happen when I have a normal bar.
This one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to
Game over, nigga. Game over, nigga.
Everyone back.
Oh,
In front.
that's not a pick.
If he could have just clutched that and fallen to the ground, it's an
You're talking about not that, Don.
But instead, we keep going. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And a penalty flag.
They called the PI. They called the PI.
The contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
That's baffled. I don't have any. It's not letting me.
So the
it's not letting me.
Is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially get out of here with a tie. The kick by
I can't believe I just witnessed
and we are
it.
tied once again here in the overtime session. This one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, we're unable to determine a winner.
Well, can I say it?
Fuck it.
I think it's a fair
We ain't take no
outcome
L.
with the kind of game that we had, pretty evenly matched. But here's where it gets tough. Because it was a night game, makes it much shorter on the turnaround, doesn't it? Especially for the
That's
visiting
bullshit,
team.
man.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
fact. We put the bang and bang and produce the goose. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we hit the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up.
Nah, he on the outside. I got okay, cause Adam Thielen was in the slot. Okay, I got the Lions this week. That boy got an age reset. Cam Newton.
Take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white house.
T-ball.
Taking off top off. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave means it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5 days stay, take up for the meal, hella follow. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lag. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the doje, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? The word in the panic, the women is stranded, the men are...
I'm lit right now. I'm trying to get back in the smoke. I ain't gonna lie. These folks finna see me probably about 3 times a week, boy. These nachos and these wings.
I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial.
You talking about this? You talking about this the league where they give out stuff for streaming? I done streamed 2 games.
I got problems and booze, I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whenever I make. Murder is stacking, the president acting, the government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction, my pupils on skates. Hold up. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for status. When you show your show no credit. When you show your bro for living. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, you can stop it. You entertaining old friends with your toxic.
Where do you see the rule for the stream thing at? Oh, let me tag him down. Oh, damn Lord. What is, oh, +2 non-physical.
in heaven. I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. No, there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class. Seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. Allegiance my soul forever. I murder my adolescence. Assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things. I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The Warriors in your presence. I manifest my
I have a D tackle who's a star. He's 28 years old, 78 overall. Yeah. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, man, I don't really want to use no age reset and no dev on him. Speed? Nah, that ain't good enough.
So we all big time, face on my rollie on big time, facing my goals, that's a big climb, feel my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it, I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts, I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart, I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness, I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. This time, I'm on the grind, oh I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat and tears, but I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen, the boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, that means quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite.
I don't know what to put these stats on.
Cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind.
Like, what would I put up? His route running, his catching, release. You missed that deep ball that I threw for the first play of the I got him one.
type of people in life. It's people that wake
Did she
up
win?
they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it.
Bet, because when I was picking my food up, she was going through it.
All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it.
I need to find out.
Go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become a daddy.
Hey, wasn't I supposed to be trading you somebody in the league? Oh, that was the XFL league. That shit dead.
All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of trouble.
I told you, boy, that shit smooth.
I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend.
I was supposed to be saving these wings for later, but Lord knows I couldn't do that. Them shits was busting.
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's right. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the dirt, out the block. It was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't got a lock. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody. I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curb, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, the what I gotta do, I'm moving with it too. I paid it out of full.
On my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits trying to get my boy.
That game was so refreshing. Like, it felt like I had control